What's up YouTube, it's the Offender B21 Gamer here, and welcome back to Pokemon Stores. The last time on Pokemon Stores, we searched the rest of Route 2, as well as some new land on it that I haven't discovered yet, for the newest Pokemon that I recently added to the team, Mime the Mime Jr. And now, we're going to train Mime on the grass Route 2, and after that, finally get to Professor Ivo and see what she wanted to talk to us about. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get on with the video. Now, let's go. Okay. Barrier. Guess I won't use barrier. God. Physical attacks. Anyway, alright, has Tickle, which is also kind of useless, so yeah. Alright, let's save again. Let's continue. Confusion, I mean. Yes! Alright. My lord! Man, am I lucky that Confusion confused the opponent at that moment. Okay. Confusion. Ooh. Alright. Potion time. Let's go. I'm running out of confusion. I just used up a potion. Do I have like a confuse something? I just wasted a potion and a max saver for nothing.
What do I get rid of that? What do I get rid of? Don't something else to be maybe take away.
to the grind. Down through here. Alright, here's one left off. Now on. Confusion.
route.
Hey, you!
Haven't seen you in a while.
Sorry to shout at you like that. I remember seeing you in Armor City. You are also in for the tournament, right? Yeah, I am. I think I saw you there as well. Anyways, the name's Lucas. I'm from Sinnoh and I came here to win. My name is Asher, and we will see. I ain't planning to go down easily. Oh, I know. How about battle? No stakes? Just to see who's the strongest of now? Is he serious? Oh no, he seems very persistent. It might be simpler to accept his challenge. Alright, don't hold back. Don't hold anything back. Oh, don't worry, I won't.
I think I might have mixed up the dialogue a bit there. Alright.
Good thing I've been training. When you return, Pichu, I choose you. Ooh. That hurt really bad. Ah, Pichu! No! I need to go. Use barrier. Alright then. Use confusion. Confusion. Whoa. Yeah. Alright, level 13. Where are we going? Alright, Riolu. I choose you. Use Mach Punch. Let's finish him off with Quick Attack. Uh-oh. Quick Attack again. Alright, level 15. Stay there, Riolu. Use Mach Punch. Okay. Quick Attack. Go. Yeah. Flygar, I choose you. Sand Attack. Huh. Sand Attack again. Now use Payback. Payback again. Let's go. this should make 2. Alright. Man, Sand Attack really came in a warmer hand than I used to. Didn't even get hit once. Wow! You are actually experienced! Nice! Why thank you. Haha, nice! It was a great battle for sure. I really gotta train myself up if I want to breeze through. Well, see you later in the tournament! Alright. What a weirdly outgoing guy. But he is a skilled trainer. I really gotta keep myself sharp. The competition is probably gonna be harsh. Ah, I almost forgot. I should head to Azulf Town. Laura must be there already. And I got me Ivo as well. Alright. Well, whoa. Professor Ivo. Sorry it took me a bit long. I got a bit busy on Route 2. Yeah, a lot busy like it. Don't worry about that! Come on, let's go! Whoa, where are you taking me, Professor? So, Jackson told me about Sierra and his past, am I correct? Yes, he told me about how he left and Eclipsing. Did you know about any of this? You see, I'm not proud of my past. We all did things we would rather forget, am I right? You see, I have known your father for way more time than your mother did. We used to study at the same college and we were really close. Your father studied economics and I chose to learn about science. Pokémon biology to be exact. Despite the different paths we took and how differently we were, we still managed to become friends. After getting our degrees, our paths parted and I became a scientist, studying Pokémon. Your father, on the other hand, well, he met that power-hungry woman, and together they formed Sierra. That's when me and your father reunited again. He asked me to help them with developing an Eclipsing, as I was just starting researching the nocturnal and diurnal behavior of Pokémon. Since I was close to your dad, I couldn't turn him down, and so I helped them develop out of Eclipsing. However, one day, Jackson called me in panic asking me to destroy all the research and data on the topic. Huh? Wow. I was working as usual, and then I got a phone call from your dad. I don't think at the moment it would be anything important, but I picked it up anyway. Hello? Jackson, how's it going? Oh, wait, you left? And what about your wife and your son? I see. Well, no, don't. So, you felt that Asher is exposed to too much danger, right? And so you left and divorced. I didn't like her anyway, but I feel terrible that your family broke like that. If you need any help, you know I'm here. How did Asher take the change? Oh, I see. He's only 5 after all. He must be missing his mom. What? Yes, of course I'll get Ash on his journey once he's older. Thank you for trusting me. I hope everything is gonna be alright. Huh? Ditch every study and research? Like, literally everything? Alright, I get it. You don't want them to get to the wrong hands. So you delayed everything? About the Great Eclipse and the phenomenon? Yes, looks like you know the myth-inspired version of the story. Huh? Myth-inspired? The disaster, which people started calling that, was not due to an eclipse. Disaster? The Great Eclipse has become the truth in the public eye, as it was simpler to accept. However, the truth lies in something much more different. Everything I'll tell you now is just a hypothesis, but it's very likely that this is the case. there are multiple evidences about an asteroid from the time. The Great Eclipsing occurred 300 long years ago. Based on calculations and math, it's estimated to be as big as the one that caused the Great Extinction millions of years ago. However, for some reason, it didn't collide with the planet. Somehow, the asteroid might have exploded in the atmosphere. How am I so sure? There are multiple small craters and rocks around Eclipse, which seem to be originating from space from that period of time. How does all this connect to Eclipsing? These are meteorite fragments you obtain. These meteorite fragments contain the substance, a mineral which seemed to initiate the process. We still have a lot to uncover about Eclipsing. The answer could be something we can't even imagine. So you delayed everything, but they still succeeded. Yes, indeed. However, there is something they couldn't do without me. They still need big machines and time and energy to turn the Pokémon to their Eclipse forms. I have found a way to do it on an instant with a simple accessory. Eclipsing on an instant? How would that work? With this item, the Eclipse Band. With this, you could channel the mysterious power of these rocks, which I call Eclipse Shards. It's a permanent change though. Once you do it, it's not reversible. I see. So that's what Sierra can't get their hands on. Exactly. Actually, this is why I wanted to talk. I would like to ask you a favor. What is it, Ivo? I would like to entrust you with the Eclipse Band. Since you are a Pokemon trainer, maybe you can figure it out. Since you are a Pokemon trainer, maybe you could figure out the secret of Eclipsing. What the? Me? Are you sure? Yes. However, this doesn't mean that you can start eclipsing mindlessly. You need eclipsing shards to do it, which are hard to find as they are very fragile and rare. They break on use instantly, and since they are from a meteorite, it's not the most common material. I can't give you any, but I'm sure you'll figure it out one day. Alright, Eclipse Man. Sierra seems dangerous, as you are close to them. So with eclipsing... you can protect yourself. I hope you won't need to, though. But I gotta ensure your safety. I see. Thank you, Ivo. I'll take good care of it, and figure out the secret of eclipsing. Alright. I hope you will have good use for it. Oh, one more thing! Ooh, a Pokédex. Cool. Your father asked me to make one for you. It's an encyclopedia for Pokémon, which marks them as you encounter them in a battle. Catching makes the dex register even more data. While a Pokédex isn't too special by itself, this has a special function. The dex registers the stats and abilities of the Pokémon you catch, while showing its habitat. It's something that will help you on your journey. You can also kill it if you would like to. There are many Pokemon living in Eclipse, so why not talk to them all? So why not give it a go? Thank you, Ivo. This seems very useful. Hehe, I'm sure it is. Well, I gotta go now. Take care. Call me if you need any help.
Oh man.
Oh, I got a text message. Huh? It's from the Battle Center. Dear contestant, the very first round of the Eclipse tournament is about to start. Please head back to the Battle Center in Moore City to participate in the round's battles. If you have any questions, be sure to ask the receptionist in the building where you are signed up. Good luck, Pokemon Trainer. Moore Battle Center. The first round, huh? Alright, it's time to go. I hope Aurora makes it in time as well.
Oh man. Well, I guess that's going to be it for this episode, guys. In the next episode, we're going to rush back to Moore City in order to participate in the first round of the Pokemon Worldwide Tournament.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you like what I do, then don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for more. It really helps me out like you would not believe, and I'll see all of you guys in the next time. Peace out.